Right, and thank you for staying with Citizen Weekend. And what a fascinating interview Wahiga had there with Vivian Cheruiyot, double world champion of Vivian Cheruiyot. I've featured her previously on The Strength of a Woman. She's got a fantastic story, and she was here with her husband, Moses Kiplagat, who is also her coach. So amazing story there of just how when you come together as a couple, anything is possible. Thank you, Wahiga, for that. Well, it is Valentine's Day. A lot of your messages are coming in, wonderful messages. We'll be reading them out to you. Our artist today is unique in the sense that he sings a lot of women, a lot of songs to women, beautiful songs with a love message and, you know, just music to every girl's ear. Absolutely fantastic lyrics he's got. He sang Mama Milka, he sang Zamzam, Kidogo too. And tonight we get to meet Kenzo Matata. But before Kenzo comes here to join me and of course play for us, let's take you back to what Kenzo has previously done and worked on.
Tumekuwa mabeshte tangu utotoni, tumesoma pamoja tangu utotoni, tumecheza pamoja michezo ya utotoni. Sasa mimi modo mugima natafuta mchumba mama, nampenda mtoto wako, naomba nikubalie nijipange naye mama, nampenda mtoto wako, naomba nikubalie nijipange naye. Jamani, unasema wamtaka mwenye suti awe na digiri toka university, sio wa kusakanya, hajiwezi mwenyewe, nitafanya chochote, wesema tu nitakwenda kokote, wesema tu nitakupa chochote. Mama, nampenda mtoto wako, naomba nikubalie nijipange naye mama, nampenda mtoto wako, naomba unikubalie nijipange naye.
Yay, that is Kenzo Matata, superstar, amazing acoustic sound. Kenzo, pleasure thank you so much for being with us here on Citizen Weekend.
Thanks for having me.
You look great. Amazing get-up. Very, I mean, it goes well with the guitar and everything.
Thanks.
And, you know, not a lot of artists are able to play an instrument and sing at the same time. So when did you discover this talent?
Talent, I guess it's God-given. And I thank my fans and I thank God for actually me being able to learn how to play the guitar. Because under the circumstances, how I was brought up, it wasn't easy for me to get even a guitar.
Right.
So actually I think it's a blessing. It's a
You said under the circumstances. The most fascinating thing about a lot of the artists that I've spoken to here in studio is that everybody has a deep story. You know, everybody sort of has somewhere they're coming from in terms of what their story is and what has shaped who they are today. So when you say, according to how you were brought up and even getting your first guitar, it wasn't easy, what are you talking about?
First of all, I was born and bred in South B. I was born in Mater Hospital. And my mom used to be a subordinate at Kenya Polytechnic. And we're actually 4 brothers in our family, like 4 boys. My mom was just the only sole breadwinner. So you can imagine.
When did you get your first guitar?
My first guitar, it was actually a present from a friend. It was a lady friend from Germany. I remember her name was Nida. So she was like, okay, it seems like you have this thing about the guitar. You're always talking about the guitar. So she actually got me a guitar on my birthday.
Wow.
So ever since...
And you didn't know how to play at that time, or you had been playing with somebody else's guitar?
I was just, actually, I used to go to church. And I used to wait after the service. Then I just take one guitar and sit to go home to church. Then I start playing, just teaching myself from the internet and from a few tips here and there from guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you know, you've been a bit quiet, Kenzo,
Yeah.
and yet you have such beautiful music. Your songs are actually very highly sought after, especially in weddings and what have you, especially Mama Milka. You've been very quiet though, one of those artists who are not really out there, you know, struggling to get photographed and struggling to get bloggers to write about them. What's that about?
I guess maybe it's timing. How can I put it? It's just like my songs are actually soulful music, so I have to give it time to like grow into people. So I tend to chuck a song and just wait for a little bit for it to sink into people. Then I chuck another song.
Right.
So, and besides, I've been busy here and there.
Okay.
As you know, I used to play football way back.
Oh,
so
okay, you're telling me now. I didn't know that.
Oh, you never knew?
Yeah.
Okay, I used to play football at some point. I used to play for Maisa, and at some point I was at Harambee Stars, in Harambee Stars under 21.
Really?
So, but I had to choose between passion and talent.
So do you still play? No wonder you're in such good shape. Yeah,
Thank you,
seriously, yeah, because that's a good workout.
So is this like at some point it's not like I left music. I opted to go back to football. I used to play football once in a while.
Okay.
I mix football with music.
Okay.
But at some point I just decided, okay, let me just go back to music.
To music, right. And I've seen you, I think I spotted you once in the city center with your guitar. This is like your Valentine, I don't know. And I'll be talking to you about whether you have a Valentine or not, but you're very attached to this, your instrument, and your passion is just evident when you see an artist walking around with this is like your gun, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm guessing maybe that's, at the time I was actually still trying to learn the guitar, because I used to work with it everywhere. We used to meet with a group called Pentarmony in Arboretum. So we used to walk on a daily basis from town to Arboretum, then we practice for like 3 hours, then again we go back. So at that time, people used to see me with guitar, always on my back.
And you know, a lot of people say Kenzo Matata of Ogopa DJs, are you still signed to them? What's the story with Ogopa?
With Ogopa is actually a long story for now. So I still don't want to get into it for now. Okay,
so there's an issue there.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on swiftly. Who writes your songs?
I do write my own music.
So you're a songwriter?
I'm a songwriter. I even write for other people.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And, you know, you prefer love songs. And Mama Milka, you say this mom prefers a guy who has gone to school, mwenye amesoma, awe na degree kutoka university. You prefer love songs, but then now again we've seen you do Matatu. You know, I believe Kidogo too is also a bit of a love song. So,
yeah.
But then you prefer love songs. Why is that?
I prefer like attacking situations in relationships, because no one doesn't undergo any as in problems in relationships. So I try to attack, like I try to bring out the problems in relationships, but in a fun way. Like for instance, Mama Milka. Mama Milka was my small brother's story, Alphonse Onyango. So there's a chick he liked, but considering where we came from at that particular time, so the mom was actually skeptical. She was like, okay, what do you do? What campus did you go to? What have you done with your life? As in, you know, just trying to take care of the daughter. And at some point I understood, because she was a single parent, and that was her only daughter. So she's just trying to take care of the daughter. Yeah.
So, I mean, you talked about your brother, but the Kenzo Matata, I assume, is your real name. That's not, as you know, this, people come up with all sorts of fancy names, you know, when they're stage performers.
Kenzo Matata. Okay, Kenzo is my stage name.
Okay.
I used to be in Highway Secondary School. So I used to wear this cologne called Kenzo most of the time. I had a deskmate called Louis. So every time he just used to say, when you, as in, so at some point it became a habit. Wakaanza kunita Kenzo.
So what is your real name?
My real name is Kennedy Omondi.
Kennedy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Kenzo better.
Kennedy Omondi, and Matata is actually my tagline.
Okay.
I'm sure you've heard about the tagline, Matata.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm always used to saying that. So guys stuck to Kenzo Matata.
Wow, you got a story, you guys. You know, you like, nobody sees you coming. You're really, wow, fascinating. Wow, so, yeah, and you know, it's a good thing I asked you that, because I always thought that was your name, by the way. But,
No,
you know, there's a story behind.
Yeah, there's a story behind everything, I guess.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's Tak, and yeah, but your ID reads
Kennedy Omondi. In fact, if you send me M-Pesa, you'll be surprised. Especially if you send for 10,000, you'll be surprised to bring all the phone names. But if you send for 5,000, I'm sorry.
Okay. So Kenzo, you know, it's Valentine's Day, and you know, there's been this debate going on about, you know, is this a foreign concept? Is it overrated? You know, shouldn't Valentine's Day just be every other day of the year? I mean, shouldn't every other day of the year be Valentine's Day? What are your views on Valentine's Day? You're here, meaning clearly nothing is going on with you.
Not necessarily. Yeah. Not necessarily. But, excuse me. Personally, to a personal level, I think Valentine should be an occasional thing. Not every day, but occasional thing. Like once in a while, you surprise your lady or your man or somebody who you love. Your brother, your sister, your friend, you get your best friend and stuff. It's supposed to be something that you do it occasionally, like once in a week, once in a month. You get it's not something that you only do it once. Like
and that is a predictable answer, because I would imagine you're a hopeless romantic. You sing love songs after all. But then again, there are these guys who sing love songs who are the total opposite when it comes to character and relationships. Are you one of those?
I don't know. Maybe if you ask my fans or people who know me, maybe they're the ones who can actually tell you who I am in real sense, because I can't like speak on my behalf. I think it's only other people.
You're
who
a
can
smart
speak.
talker, Well, you've got all the right answers. So, you know, the ladies are saying a lot of Twitter messages coming in, and we're going to be reading out some of the messages that our viewers are sending to their loved ones. The ladies want you to serenade them a song, and I know you can do this just at the spur of the moment. Do something sweet for us for Valentine's Day. I mean, I'm at work, you're here, so we might as well be each other's Valentines, right?
Yeah, so right now, okay, I can do something for my Valentine, who happens to be my late mom.
Oh, wow.
So I can just do something small for her, if it's okay with you.
That's fine.
And all the people outside there.
And, you know, our condolences to you.
Okay, so let me just yeah.
But right there, don't stand up, because our interview is not done yet.
Whoa. So what song can I sing? Okay, just... ya maisha. Ulinifunza, ukanitunza, ukanipa mawaidha. Ulikuwa mwenye furaha, ulipendwa na wengi. Ni vigumu kusema, lakini nitasema. Nakupenda kule uliko, najua wewe uko sawa. Kijana wa kwanza anang'ang'ana, ashapata mtoto msichana. Wa pili anakazana, anapata akihata. Na mimi mama najaribu kila kona, vile ulinishauri. Kitinda mimba bado wanasoma, na ile mali uliwacha. Mama, nakupenda kule uliko, najua nasema mama, nakupenda kule uliko.
I'm so jealous. You play so well. Wow, and you brought a tear to my eye. I'm sure your mom is so proud of you. So proud of you.
Just something to my fans outside there. If you actually love someone, be it your mom, be it your dad, be it your girlfriend, be it your enemy, just pick the call and make sure you tell her or him that you love him or her. Because right now, whatever I'm undergoing, whatever I sang, it's like a letter to my mom, my late mom. Just telling her the things I never told her at that particular moment. And you know how painful it is at that. So
that's deep.
Yeah.
That's deep.
So just if you love someone, just tell her before it's too late.
Yeah, which brings me back to that statement that every day should be Valentine's Day. You know, it doesn't take one, it doesn't have to be one day of the year that you gather up the courage to tell somebody I love you or buy them roses. Every other day should be Valentine's Day. People want to see your eyes, my dear. People are like, get rid of the glasses. We want to see the eyes. We want to see you. We want to, and you know, you've got a deep message, deep story. You're saying very powerful things here. But, you know, people listen to these things better when they can see the eyes. I mean, they...
You see, about the eyes, I think that's actually a surprise. You know, this is like a camouflage thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Why do all artists wear? So I'm going to start banning you guys from wearing dark glasses in studio because every other, maybe this is the new swag. Maybe this is 2014
okay,
swag.
Actually, let me just give an example. If you go to a supermarket, maybe you want toothpaste. There's Colgate, there's Aquafresh, there's White Dent, and everything else, right? But you actually go specifically for maybe Aquafresh, Colgate, White Dent, or anything for a particular reason. I think same thing to artists. this one is just something that identifies me as an artist.
Okay, so you prefer to keep them on?
I prefer to keep them on for now.
You can't even, not even for a second. There's something you're hiding. Anyway, fine.
Macho nyanya.
Anyway, that's up to you, really. Let me just read out what some guys are saying. Okay, the first question: why are you wearing black shades at night? Well, that's his persona. That's him. That's his thing. So he's not taking them off.
Let me just answer that in a more professional way. It's actually surprising. They never ask about other artists who actually wear them, but when you specifically wear it, they just ask about them. So I'm sure I've answered that question a lot of times. Sometimes guys just ask it just to get you nerves. You get.
Oh, don't worry about that. Yeah. Kenzo, you're my Valentine. I was so bored, but you have made my night. This is somebody writing in there.
I'm really,
wow. Keep it up, Kenzo. The song Gary Abiria drives me crazy. You're going far. You know, play the song before you leave the studio, please. This is Nelly. Somebody here is saying, Kenzo, you are awesome, vocally talented, but I feel you should change your music producers and redo your publicity policy. And you remember this is what I asked you when we were beginning. I said you're such a your vocals very powerful. You are very highly sourced in weddings and what have you. But again, somebody here agrees that you need to change your music producers and redo your publicity policy because they feel you could be felt more, could be doing better.
I understand where it's coming from. Yeah. And actually, that's a very, very, very good question. Personally, they always brought up, my mom always told me this, you never, it's like you never change the first winning 11. Like for instance, like a game, our football team, the first winning 11, you never change it until something happens. So unless there's an injury or something is the time you can actually change a player. Right. For now, I feel okay, things aren't okay as such, but that's something I'm yet to decide. Because I don't like jumping into conclusions. I'm just things I like thinking through. Because I don't like burning my bridges.
Okay, yeah. Lillian, is this guy married? I admire him. Tatiana from NAC.
Married? No. Really. Not really.
So how did you spend your Valentine's Day?
It will sound boring, but I was my big brother at the hospital.
Wow.
Yeah, my big brother wasn't feeling that well, so I just went to spend some time with him.
So that's love right there. That is still love.
We were actually the four of us. Only one of them, Eric, was...
A family of boys only?
Yeah, we're just a family of boys, like four boys. I'm the third one in our family. Sami, Eric, me, then Ellie. Okay. So Eric was busy, so we just spent some time with Sami and Ellie. But I'm pretty much sure next time we'll spend time, all of us.
Okay. Yeah. You know, and as we begin to wind up, I'm Wesley from Hurlingham. Kenzo is my mentor. He's a great guy, and I believe he must be a good chess player. You can tell from the way he releases his songs. Good chess player. I don't know what that means. I don't know.
The chess thing. I don't know.
I don't know.
But thanks for the compliment.
Yeah. So you know, a lot of people saying we love the sweet music you deliver. Happy Valentine's Day, Kenzo. Happy Valentine's Day, Kenzo. Happy Valentine's Day, Kenzo. And you know, as we begin to wind up, Kenzo, any new projects that you're working on? What are we expecting to see from Kenzo?
Yeah, I actually have a new song without a video. The song is called Kidogo 2. So yeah, maybe that's a song I might sing for guys before I leave. Okay. Yeah.
Is music paying your bills? Are you comfortable being a performing artist, guitarist, songwriter? Can you confidently say that this is working for you?
Music does everything for me. Music is my bread and butter.
Okay.
Music pays my bills, dresses me.
Dresses you good.
Yeah. Thanks a lot again. Yeah. And actually music is my life. Apart from football, music is my life.
Okay. What team? What's your team?
Where?
As in Arsenal.
Yeah. Okay, me, I'm more of a guy I'm a local guy.
So you're not into those?
I am into that, but I don't like saying that because I know guys will attack me from there.
I know, yeah, smart
I'm more of a local guy.
Yeah.
I usually go to the stadium to watch Gor Mahia playing, FC playing, Sofapaka playing.
So your team is Gor?
So my team, I support all Kenyan teams.
Oh my goodness,
yeah, and I support Harambee Stars.
You would never. Well, yeah, you always have
but
I'm pretty a way of getting out of these questions.
I'm pretty much sure guys already know what team I support.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your views on the alcohol blow, it was prominent in our news today. A lot of people saying, you know, it should stay, it should stay, it should stay. But then the guys who like to party a bit are like, really? I mean, are you guys not being a bit too hard on us?
Let's be real. It's actually saving lives. I'm not even sure why guys are fighting it. Maybe there's a reason. Maybe because after you blow the alcohol blow, maybe, and then somebody else comes blow it again. Maybe you can get infections from that. But I think that's a minor. So it's better than losing your life, I guess.
I agree.
So
well
I just
said.
think,
and coming from a celebrity, you know, the young people now will stop looking at that Facebook page that tells, you don't think you're a celebrity?
I just take myself to be a normal person.
No, you have to say you're a celebrity. You have to.
I take myself to be a normal person.
You are a celebrity.
You know, I'm like a worker. I'm a member of parliament. You see, they're not celebrities. They're workers who have been given that job by the people. Okay, yeah, so let's just stop. And we're winding up now. You know, you're the guys who look at yourselves in the mirror and say, "Who's the celebrity? What's my name? What's my name?" As you try and be humble here. I think my mom did a very good job raising me and respecting other people and other people's values, especially women. So that's why I tend to be actually soft on the other side. Okay. Yeah.
So are you seeing someone? Are you single? Are you dating?
Is that a trick question?
No, I mean, you said you're not married, but married could mean that you're on the way. Not married could mean you're on the way there because you're dating, or
yeah, there is someone special.
Someone special.
Yeah, someone special.
Great. So okay, let's just read out some Valentine's messages before Kenzo closes the show for us. Let me read some messages that have been coming in here. Happy Valentine, my love, Priscilla. I owe you all my love and all that I have. You are my morning, afternoon and evening. Much love to our daughter, and wish a happy Valentine too. To you, Lily, you're my Valentine too. Okay, thank you. That's sweet. Receive it from me and be my Valentine. It's Maurice Fundi from Chuka. Somebody here is saying, why not in pink, Lillian? You know, I honestly don't believe in that wearing red thing on Valentine's Day. But then for each their own, you know.
But at least you own a red set.
Yeah, I'm on a red set. And for me, Valentine's Day is all the days of the year. Let me read another one. The really amazing, beautiful messages coming in here, mostly from husbands to wives and wives to husbands. You know, hey Muli, how's your day? Say hi to Kenzo. I spent my day at Central Park in the company of at least 20 street boys and girls. It was great. I loved it. I wish I had much to do to this dynamic boys and girls. Good night. This is Wilson Odio from Mathare. Somebody here saying, such a wonderful song and touchy. I'm all in tears because I too lost my mom. God bless you. Kenzo, big up. And someone is saying, tears in my eyes. Thank you so much for that, Kenzo. Hi Lillian, kindly wish my dear sweetheart Supta and my baby Zalia Jr. a fab Valentine. Love them all, from Edwin Zalia. Amazing messages. We cannot read all of them, but you know, just know wherever you are, somebody has sent a message to you on Citizen TV. They love you, they appreciate you, and you know, they took time just to wish you well here in studio. And you know, just as we wind up, something very interesting that I read that I want to close the show with. It's Valentine's Day, yes, but let go of expectations. Enjoy the moments in the day. Celebrate your beauty and your worth. Treat yourself to a breath of fresh air. Pamper yourself. Perform an act of kindness for another. Like the gentleman here just wrote to us, he spent the day with some street children. Laugh. Make a gratitude list. And if all else fails, remember the next day is the 15th. So life goes on anyway, even if you didn't have a Valentine. Thank you so much for watching. Kenzo, before you perform your closing act, just some words as we close. It's Valentine's Day. Share some love with the people of Kenya and diaspora indeed that are watching. What inspires you, and going forward, just encourage somebody.
Yeah. As I told you guys before, I'm a mama's boy. I was brought up by my mom, and I respect my mom in that she was just a single parent, but at least she managed to raise 4 healthy boys. And to date, we're still going on strong because of her. So she's my biggest inspiration. She's my Valentine, and I'll forever love her to death. And outside there, as I said before, I'd say one thing I think that's actually out of topic. Just know outside there, AIDS is real, and AIDS kills. And you'll never know if you have it if you're not tasted. So go get yourself tested and know at least what you're treating at the end of the day.
I love that.
And,
I love that you said that. Yeah, because as all the excitement, you know, Valentine's Day, all the excitement on Valentine's Day goes on, it's important to protect yourself or abstain for that matter. You know, just protect yourself. I think very powerful words coming from you, Kenzo. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you. And to my fans outside there, if you want to interact with me, I'm on Facebook, Kenzo Matata, just like my fan page. We talk from there more. I'm on Twitter at Kenzo Matata. I'm on Instagram, Kenzo Matata. So we can chat from there. And thanks again for hosting me.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank you for speaking sense, you know, on the alcohol and on the HIV and AIDS issue. Thank you very much for that. Kenzo Matata, an absolute pleasure. Thank you for making us women feel beautiful. Thank you for respecting your mother. Thank you for respecting women. Thank you so much for taking time to be here with us tonight.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, the stage is yours.
Kenzo, ogopa DJs. Nina kiu, nataka kukata. Kila kona, kuna flavor zote. Vanilla, strawberry, na chocolate. Flavor yangu, mimi ni chocolate. Once you go black, you never go back. Nataka mimi nikushike, mbona wanipimia? Nataka mimi nikushike, mbona wanipimia? Nipe, nipe, nipe kidogo tu. Nipe, nipe kidogo tu. Wajua ninaipenda flavor, flavor. Ninaipenda flavor yako. Nipe, nipe, nipe kidogo tu. Nipe, nipe kidogo tu. Wajua ninaipenda flavor, flavor. Ninaipenda flavor yako. Hata kama ni kichwa, naomba uonje kidogo tu, kidogo tu. Utaipenda, kwani najua ikipata joto itayeyuka. Wekuwa mnyonge nami niwe mpole, sio mwisho, ndiyo mwanzo tu. Chaguo langu ni chokolate, chaguo langu ni chokolate. Nipe, nipe, nipe kidogo tu. Nipe, nipe kidogo tu. Wajua ninaipenda flavor, flavor. Ninaipenda flavor yako. Nipe, nipe, nipe kidogo tu. Nipe, nipe kidogo tu. Wajua ninaipenda flavor, flavor. Ninaipenda flavor yako. Nipe, 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 nipe. Hata maji chafu huzima moto, hata paka mzee hunywa maziwa.